Hey guys, my name's Nikos, and Merry Christmas. So, about a year ago, I played through Minecraft Indev for 100 in-game days. Now, Indev isn't the oldest version of the game. It is one of the earliest ones, and the first one to add infinite worlds, but a lot of y'all were commenting, hey, I should go back further. I should play the even older versions. Perhaps even the oldest version of Minecraft that you could possibly survive 100 days in. I don't know why I listened to you guys. This is perhaps one of the most painful and mind-numbing things I've done for this channel. Alright, Preclassic 100 days, let's go. This is gonna be a long 100 days. At least I have unlimited cobblestone and can't die. I mean, not dying is the main objective of survival, so we got that going pretty good, but doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose of it all? Alright, let's do the next version. Now this is more like it. Classic looks a lot more like how the game is supposed to look. There's trees and stuff, but it's still like a limited creative mode. There's no survival, so survival test. This has got to be the oldest version of the game we can do. It has survival in the name after all. One small problem here. Where is the sun? There's no moon either. How can you survive 100 days when there is no such thing as day and night? Come to think of it, none of these versions have a daylight cycle. Okay, let's try Indev, the last version before Indev released. Yo, some of these Indev versions are weird. Like, this is a straight up fever dream, Notch. What gas station Zaza were you on? Would you mind passing me some? Okay, I'm halfway through the Indev version history and still haven't found the sun. Oh wait, there it is. The first version of Minecraft to include the sun was Indev 2010-0211, but that update has been lost. We'll have to do the next version. Indev 2010-0212. I'm not gonna read these numbers. Hold on though. This version locks my skin as Notch, and we don't like that here at Nikos Industries. Considering the next available update through the Betacraft launcher, -1622 has no sound, we'll just have to do the one after that one, because I'm pretty sure you want sound in this video. It's pretty sick you get to wear your own skin on older versions through Betacraft. Thanks for the skin, Jugali. We locked in with Indev version 2010-0214. Open parenthesis 1.103 close parenthesis. This allows me to use my skin and hear sound and music again. Although music only plays occasionally near the spawn point, and as you walk away from it, the music just fades into nothing. Almost like it's an object in the game world. At least this update allows for some insane worlds thanks to a nifty world settings menu, which is pretty cool. You can make the world look like hell, which kind of reminds me of Eclipses and Lethal Company. You could make it a floating sky paradise. You can make it generate really deep or really long. It's pretty cool. Now, naturally, I chose to try surviving on this floating sky world because it looks pretty psychedelic. Oh my gosh! I'm at the bottom of the world! And immediately I got hit by a cold dose of reality. In Indev, there are tons of limitations. There's no sneaking. You must precariously perch off ledges and pray you don't slip off. Here's the worst part. If I want to build a bridge, like a cross, there's no sneaking. So I just gotta like hope and pray that I don't die. There's also no meat, and mobs drop random objects on death like string and feathers. Gunpowder. The pig drops gunpowder. Bro, the spider dropped flint and steel. But why? Bro, the leaves don't even decay. What is this? I gotta manually decay the leaves. Like, I do not want to be on this world in particular. I mean, I can't even plant trees. It's too dark down here. Yeah, it's weird. The furnace also wasn't invented yet. I guess Steve doesn't know how to operate a stove yet. Yup, if you want to cook your ores, you must live without an oven. Such is life in this unfinished version of the game. Oh yeah, this is how you save and load your world. Autosave wasn't implemented yet, so you have to manually save the world to your computer and load it by browsing your computer's files. Man, this is gonna suck. Oh, that skeleton just peaced out. I almost fell. It took me about 20 minutes of mining and wandering to realize that there was no daylight cycle on these floating maps, so I basically wasted all my time on an infinite day one. I was gonna have to restart. What is rooting around up there? Oh, I almost just got blown off the map. Normal world it is then. This version of Minecraft, for reference, it was launched on February 14th, 2010. So essentially, this version is older than pretty much all of you who watch my channel. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, there's no beds. This is gonna be 100 days of 10-minute days and nights. No breaks, nothing. I had to suffer through all 20 painful minutes of building and mining every day for 100 days. Okay, alright. Am I gonna die already? This is bad. One problem. I had no food, and was taking a beating from enemies in the caves. The only food I knew was in-game was mushroom soup, but I couldn't find any mushrooms. At the time I didn't know there actually is a second food source alongside mushroom stew, but I wouldn't discover it until later. I had no health left. I had to get to the surface for safety immediately. Is it daytime? Oh, no way! No way, dude. I'm not okay right now. I'm straight up not okay right now. Alright, that was just a warm-up. Now we start for real. I grabbed some wood, coal, and iron to start off this journey and crafted some armor. If there's only mushroom stew in the game, I thought I would need to minimize the amount of damage I could take so I could survive long enough to find mushrooms underground. Bro, how is there lava underneath the water? Like, what is happening? Bring it on. Really? Really? Stop! I feel like I'm in a psychological horror game right now. I got that thing burning away, and then I just get jumped like that. Solid. I crafted iron armor, and now we are protected. Well, little did I know, armor doesn't do anything in this version. Yep, completely useless. No armor for the entire run. It doesn't even show up on your player model. So a hoe is in the game. Could I make crops? This is huge! Day 2 brought a breakthrough. Wheat. This is the fundamental building block of civilization. And this has me thinking that bread might be in the game too. If so, survival would be so much easier. Can I make glass? Let's find out. Yo! And it's 1 for 2? What is this Black Friday type deal? This is amazing. Oh yeah, the classic glass texture. Also, since leaves don't decay, I'm gonna have to burn them down with flint and steel, which is so plentiful in this version because like 40% of the time when you kill a monster or animal, they drop flint and steel. What the? Okay, that deleted the water. Alright. Back in the mines, we got some more diamonds and crafted diamond tools. Oh my gosh. That is a lot of skeletons. They're having an affectionate seminar. And the creeper doesn't look happy to be involved. Okay, so there's no buckets. So that's really bad. I upgraded the spawn house with a castle roof and rooftop exit so I could escape creepers trying to camp the doorway. Oh yeah. It was still pretty risky leaving the house, and I wanted to keep all the monsters out of my lawn, so I got some wood and built a wall out of it. Also went underground and ran into another wall, this time the bedrock boundary of the world. Holy shit. Oh, heart attack, man. Alright, come here. Oh my gosh! This does no damage. What the? Cave sheep? What? Why is there a sheep in here? Oh, there's diamond under. Nice. What is going on over here? What in the world is going on over here? Oh, now the water's glitched up here. I finished the north wall and lit up the place with torches to stop monsters from getting to me. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you can't craft doors. There are not any doors or trap doors in this game. Okay, alright. Wow, he was fast. Okay. I wasn't making enough wheat from my farm, and it was planted all over the coast and was kind of messy, so I started building a new farm, one that is far more organized before I accidentally destroyed the water physics without even trying. Oh, great. I broke it. I broke the water. Unbelievable. Yeah, liquids in this game do not behave. At this point, I was starting to get really bored. I mean, I had diamonds, a farm, tons of resources, and there's like no achievements or objectives or anything. Nice. 2 whole pieces. And they don't stack. Classic. Fishing? Nope. Fishing did not exist. Oh, okay, hang on. The next morning, a sheep glitched into the earth. What is going on with the sheep? And I almost died while mining, because lava spreads whenever it feels like it. We're approaching day 10. I found more diamonds. Uh-oh. Oh. Alright, he took care of himself. Made some soup and improved the farm. Now, I've been pretty critical of this version of Minecraft, but there's something really special about Indev I gotta share with y'all. There's a lost Minecraft feature from this ancient build of Minecraft that is genuinely awesome. You can't take screenshots normally. Instead, hitting the F7 key captures a large screenshot, which is a top-down isometric view of your entire world. It draws out your builds and any mobs caught in that moment, and you'll even be in the picture if you're in third person. Mojang, please put this back in the game. I can see the community just spreading all these cool world photos online. It kind of gives off like a DS adventure game feel. It's very glitchy though on most modern computers and creates all these chunk glitches, so you have to get really crafty to get the feature to even work on certain Indev versions. Also, if you made it this far, do the thing. Remember how I said mobs drop flint and steel on death? I could fill a double chest with flint and steel by day 30.
Dude, they just like Notch wanted you to commit arson in this update.
Yeah, that's true. If I wasn't bored before, I was about to fall asleep now. Like most of Gen Z, I needed a purpose. I figured the best way to win at Indev is to build and mine so much that it's quite obvious that the world is mine. So I needed a better, grander base. I got to work on it on day 12. I figured I'd go for like an open concept with my YouTube logo as the floor in the center. The idea was to build some bridges and staircases to connect my base to the rest of the world, and since there are no stairs, stone slabs were all I had at my disposal. The logo was coming along nicely, and so was the quarry and mine I dug underneath it. Turning the fog up gives the game this creepy OG Minecraft creepiness that we saw in Indev. So I got to playing around with that like I was making a crappy ARG. I found loads of diamonds within the hour, and I got jumped by a skeleton so bad you could see my shock in my mouse cursor. Oh, shit. On day 20, I began the foundation of a tower I had planned. Construction was going well at base, and by now, I had strip mined to the other side of the world. And that's not a stretch, I ran into the opposite bedrock wall on day 22. I finished the tower on day 23. It reached the short height limit of the world, like it's embarrassingly short. You can build no higher than a 4-story Hilton in Minecraft Indev. Back in the mines, I added to my diamond reserves, and then... yeah. What is going on right now? Oh, hey, creeper. Hello? Is there something going on in there? What in the world? Holy, that's annoying. What? What? Huh? What? What was that? Indev is chock full of bugs, especially with water and lava. I don't know what is with this version, but liquids straight up act like solids. After hitting the surface, I played around with the foggy render distance some more, which can be changed just by hitting the F key. And at night, it almost looks like a PS1 game. The draw distance is so small. Kind of reminds me of like LSD Dream Simulator. If I haven't made it obvious already, there are not a lot of things to do in Indev. In fact, there are very few obtainable blocks. I thought it'd be funny if I made a museum? How do you pronounce it? I'm gonna say museum. I figured I'd get a good laugh out of it by making a museum to house every block in the game. I even gave them their own little exhibits. There's like a good 15 you can collect. I kept running out of cobblestone while building it though. So digging a quarry to bedrock under my base was my new objective, so I could finish the museum on day 31. Me, oh my. Oh my. Why do they always gotta jump scare me? On day 31, I was now insanely bored of this world. In my 100 days in Indev video, it did get boring at times, but I had a lot more fun since there are huge worlds that you can just endlessly explore. Here, I was stuck on a tiny island with very uninteresting caves and nothing to do. I was banished for what felt like an eternity on this lonely little green island. I felt like Napoleon after he was exiled for the second time. I was gonna have to find some way to fill the time. For now, digging to the bottom of the world was my biggest time sink. Oh hey, diamonds. Oh, more. What do you know? I reached the bottom, and my logo can be seen from bedrock if you just look straight up. It's pretty neat. I finished playing for the day, you know, and I crashed, woke up the next day, and I reloaded the world the next day after saving it, and what the hell? What happened? Lava just spawned and carved out an entire layer of bedrock at the bottom of the world for some reason. I have no idea why. So yeah, when you save the world and reload it with exposed bedrock, it will just be converted to lava. Your health also gets filled to maximum, so that's actually kind of useful. Well, it's day 46. Time to do the only logical thing remaining. Let's build a ship so I could leave this rock. I then built a dock so you could reach the ship without having to swim. You can now walk the plank. On day 51, I began building a castle, as it wouldn't be a Minecraft world without this big medieval fortress with a moat around it. And from here on out, this video is going to speed up a lot, just so I could rapid fire all the cool shit I built, because in all honesty, that's pretty much all I did for the next 50 days, was just mine rock and diamond and then just build. So, check this out.
Oh, hell yeah.
On day 62, I built a small village outside the castle and threw in a treehouse. Day 65 had me building bridges and roads to connect my town together, and then I started building a statue of myself to show the world that it's my bitch. The world did not take kindly to this. This is actually the closest I came to dying in the entire playthrough. All of that time spent would have been for nothing if I took one more hit. I would have had to redo this entire thing from day one. Actually, is there like, can you die in an 100 days challenge? I don't know, it's just some dumb YouTube trend. I'll do what I want, but I did not want to die in this challenge because that would make me look like a pansy. So, anyway, I built a couple docks around my world, and I got TNT cooking on day 70. Cowabunga! Fire in the hole! That is a loud TNT. Oh, hey, diamond. Wow, that was perfect, actually. 6 stack. And almost died to lava. Actually, a bug involving lava for the second time, where it somehow reaches you through blocks. This game cheats. There's a reason I'm playing Indev on normal. In fact, if you're gonna play Minecraft Indev or Indev, play on normal. Hard is just cheating. At this point, I was producing more food than I could keep track of, so I built a bakery to store all my bread, soup, and wheat. Then I built a huge lighthouse to warn other people on passing ships to please come hang out with me, so I didn't have to play alone anymore. I especially like how the lighthouse bulb is just a dim torch, since there are no other light sources in the game. Yeah, I guess no one's coming to come hang out. On day 79, I began building a huge Ferris wheel. I almost fell to my death 3 times doing this because, did I mention there's no sneaking? I gotta say though, the Ferris wheel turned out pretty nice. For an Indev survivor, I build pretty good. Then I built a second logo of me. I did this for 2 reasons. I wanted one visible from the sky, so I could capture it in an isometric screenshot, and because I had no other ideas at the time.
Hi there. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. 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 Oh, this guy can't hit anything. Oh. What? I thought the sun was coming out. Why was he on fire anyway? Come here. Wow. That was strange. I guess the sun ain't coming out. He just caught on fire because he felt like it. I mean, I'm not going to blame a man if he wants to self-immolate, but like, what was that about?
Then I built a Scrooge McHouse out of all the remaining gold and iron I had, since there are no uses for gold aside from Temu toolsets and armor in Indev. There's no powered rails, there's no clocks. You're just gonna build blocks, armor, and weapons. That's it. Man, the old gold, iron, and diamond block textures are really strange in these older versions of the game. They almost got this weird two-tone quality to it. Pretty bizarre. I like guitars in case you haven't noticed this by now, so come day 90, I wanted to build a pixel art Stratocaster. Naturally, colored dyes and wools did not exist yet, so white and gray it was gonna have to be then. This update has absolutely no flavor to it whatsoever. As my time on this lime island came to a close, I put a junction and a house down in the lava at the bottom of the quarry. I put up a campsite with, you know, a raging campfire to just... I was out of things to do. Like, at this point in the game, I was just praying for it to end. On day 96, I put a small house in the cliff, like how I had in my very first Minecraft world. And to prove I had beat Indev to the fullest, I put on diamond armor and made a whole diamond tool set, hoe included. In case I haven't mentioned it already, armor still does nothing. It doesn't even show on your player model, but armor is just a complete waste of everyone's time. Before I wrap up this video, funny story. I actually lost count of the days while initially making this video. I thought I was on day 101, but in reality, after checking the footage in the edit, I was only on day 97. Right when I thought I was finished and deep in the edit, I got sucked back into it. Hooray! For the next few days, I built a huge pickaxe, along with an RV with no references whatsoever. Then I built a little beach house on one of the corner islands, and I was completely out of ideas. That was my entire laundry list, but that did not matter. We do not care, because it was day 100. I made it. Time. Here's my entire Minecraft world in an isometric screenshot. Before I left the island, my final build is a special thank you to all the YouTube members and patrons. Big thank you to Mr. American, Abyssquick, Django Bango, Julian, Denny, Swizz Prime, Drabo, Greenark, The Tom, James Cool, Internet Boomer, Pacos Tacos, Jacob Just a Guy, Ronan, Shanji, Giblet, or is it Giblet? Polgatron 7970, Master Jazz, T. Aubrey, Spaceman A28, Brandon Blackfire, Kilroy's Karma, Sheppy Paws, Aetherline, Asgaroth.io, Leaf, Curse Tree, EV0X, That Chaotic Socks, Johnny Yin, Slayer, and Relaxed. I wanted to extend an extra special thanks to Drabo, as many of you guys that are members of the channel are gifted because of him. Thank you so much for your support, and special thanks to Landfing for being our sole patron. Now before I close this video out, as much as I've talked smack about Indev, it's honestly really beautiful. This game ended up becoming the biggest game of all time, and seeing it in this unfinished, in-development state is kind of endearing. It's amazing to see how far the game has come since then, and for such an early version, it's kind of amazing to see how much they fit into this little in-development demo. Thank you to all of you for watching. If you liked what you saw here, make sure to like, subscribe, do the thing, all of that. And if you want bonus videos and more, make sure to become a member to the channel or a patron. Be sure to join the Discord on the way out. See ya.
Oh, 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 oh.
You're brain rotting so hard right now. I just ate the bread because it was in my inventory.
Dude, stop eating the bread.